You probably rotated out before, I know before my uncle got there in February, I think it was Valentine's Day of 1953, he got there. And I think you said you left in December of 52.
No, I left in early April 53.
Oh, okay. So he was there when you were there.
Yeah.
And you remember the 124 crash
Yeah,
very
sure.
well
Yeah,
then.
I remember. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, he was in Queen Flight.
Yeah, yeah.
Along with some other names, Jack Mayo.
Yeah.
Was Mike Flight Commander for a while. I don't know if you remember a fellow by the name of James K. James.
No.
He became the Queen Flight Commander. Do you remember Kermit Keeley?
Oh yeah. Well, barely.
Yeah. Well,
because see, most of the guys that went on to fly the F-86s, they kind of had a clannish.
I'm sure they did.
Arrangement there, and we old F-80 jocks, we kind of stuck to our own too.
Was it you that said you could take? You said you could handle the F-86. It was one of the F-85s. So he says, "Oh man, we could handle those guys." And I'm sure.
Oh yeah, sure. When I first got there, one of the things we used to do was fly to the Suwon gunnery range, and the 4th Wing, which was up at Kimpo, they told their guys, you want some good practice, you could jump those F-80s going to the Suwon range. He says, and have some fun.
Oh boy.
Well, they were down at our altitude. They were down. We very rarely flew much above 12,000 feet. I mean, going to the range and back and everything. Well, they were dog meat at low altitude.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
we could just zip right around. They'd come in like this, you know, and we'd just do a quick 180 and whip around.
And get on their six.
Scissors them once or twice. And but no, we could handle the F-86.
At lower altitude.
Yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the MiG pilot that got the $100,000, you know, he went to University of Delaware.
Is that where he ended up?
Yeah, and took his degree there. And I was back doing some refresher training at night school. Excuse me.
No worries.
My sinuses.
No worries.
And I went one night, and there was another guy in an Air Force jacket, and he says, you know that guy, that Oriental guy up there? That's that MiG pilot. So we went up and cornered him after class.
Kermit Keeley said, I was sitting on the ramp. He said I was bringing an airplane back or something. He said, and he says, here he comes and landed the wrong direction.
That's right.
And Kerm said, some expletives. He said, that guy's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
And he goes, and then when he got past me, he goes, I went, it's a MiG.
Yeah. But you know, he didn't know anything.
He didn't know anything about it. He just wanted to escape to freedom.
Oh my God.
And later on, they handed the guy a check for $100,000.
But they brought him, and he went to University of Delaware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He became a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Cook was there too. Jack tells the funniest stories, and I have it on video. Jack says, we were up at K4. He says, we had commandeered a Jeep. And he says somebody had gotten a Jeep, the sergeant, master sergeant, motor pool, whoever wrote the Jeep off as a combat loss. And he says, I'll give you trip tickets for it, oil and gas. He says, but if it breaks down, I won't fix it. They said, well, that's okay, we'll just get another Jeep.
Huh?
He said, but they wanted to, he was in Uncle Flight, and he wanted to spruce up the Uncle Flight bar and make it look tropical. So he said they were pouring concrete in Kimpo and using grass mats to cure the concrete, lay down on the concrete. So he said, we went up to Kimpo to see if we could get some of those grass mats, and we brought a case of rot gut whiskey up with us to see if we could trade. He says, we were up there when the MiG came in.
Oh my.
Yeah, and that's when Kerm said, yeah, I was sitting on the ramp. that guy's coming in the wrong way.